Alright, everyone settle down. Settle down. Now we all know why we're here. Last night, at 2300 hours moon time, someone on this moon base broke into the science lab and destroyed the experimental new equipment we just developed to detect robot infiltrators. And gentlemen, it gets worse. We managed to pull the logs from the machine's last scan, and they indicate without a doubt that there is one robot on this base. And since robots have learned to imitate human beings near perfectly, without that equipment we are flying blind. Now, there are only 2 personnel on this base who cannot verify their whereabouts at the time of the break-in. Nate, guys, come on, this is crazy, you know me, and Leon.
This is a witch hunt.
Boys, a lot of people think I should just throw both of you out of the airlock to be on the safe side. But damn it, I'm just not that kind of moon base commander, so we are going to figure this out. I told you I was scrubbing moon dust out of the air ducts in the hangar bay. That's why I'm not on any of the cameras. If anyone's a robot, it's Leon. Well, that is one of your jobs, Nate. Leon, what do you have to say for yourself?
I believe that this is incorrect and that Nate equals the robot. I mean, he is the robot. That was a test.
Good test, Leon. Nate, kid or robot? Okay, well, I don't say things like equals the robot, and I also don't emit a low whirring noise at all times, so there's that.
One time I saw Nate go into the lunchroom with a package of AA batteries, and then later he came out and the batteries were gone.
I put those batteries in the clock in the lunchroom. I didn't eat them.
Then why did you look like you had become more powerful?
We all came to this moon base together on the same space shuttle, except for Leon, who showed up 6 weeks later with no explanation.
One time I saw Nate do a crazy hard math problem, and he didn't use a calculator or anything, just a pen and paper.
Last week, Leon and I were both in the Moonbase talent show, and my talent was displaying emotions, and his talent was letting his mouth hang open while fax machine noises came out.
One time Nate asked me if I thought it was weird to want to marry a robot, and I said it was weird unless you were also a robot, and he said, oh, okay, good, and I said, wait, why is that good? And then he changed the subject.
The other day, Leon went out under the surface of the moon without an oxygen tank and didn't notice for 45 minutes. And then when he went back inside to sit down and put one on, the chair he was sitting on broke because, and Leon, I feel like I've been a real good sport not bringing this up so far, Leon weighs 475 pounds.
One time I was talking to Nate about Mario Kart, and I asked Nate who his main guy was in Mario Kart, and he said that his main guy in Mario Kart was Koopa Troopa. Nobody's main guy in Mario Kart was Koopa Troopa.
Alright, that is enough! I think it's been abundantly clear who the robot here is all along. Leon, I'm very disappointed in you. Nate, I don't want you to see what's about to happen. Could you please go wait in the airlock for a minute? Alright, finally, thank you. Yeah, you do what you gotta do, Chief. I'll be in the airlock, just come bang on the airlock door or something, I guess, when it's done, so I know when to come out. This is what...
By the way, guys, I mean, I don't really hold a grudge. I know we all get a little freaked out and stuff like that. No.
Koopa Troopa. Yeah, right. Leon, thank you for your patience. Thanks to you, Nate's reign of mechanical terror is over.
I know, right? What a time. Now let's party robot style, human style.
I'm sorry, whose playlist is this?
Oh, that's mine, Chief. Sorry, you want me to change it?
Yeah, could you? It's like, it's a party. A banana? Pineapple? Grapes? What the hell is any of this? Is this you? Is this what it's like for you? There's fruit around. Fruit is technically, available to you, but all the fruit that's around is gross or weird or makes inconvenient garbage. Hi, I'm Mitch Madison. I own 2 rental car places and a restaurant, which at this point is basically done for. And for 2 weeks, I've been selling regular, lightweight apples at Madison's Apples on rural Route 9. These are normal tasting apples that can go in your lunch, and that's all. It doesn't have to be a thing. My apples aren't in a weird shape. They don't make you stop what you're doing to look at them. They don't make you get orange peel all over your hands because some ass who runs an orange company decided to be Superman, sell 1 million oranges, and now we all have to claw oranges open with our hands like rats. Just stop what you're doing, everyone. Oranges are here. Don't buy apples from the grocery store. Apples from the grocery store are the garbage. Every grocery store is pretending it's a friggin' hotel these days anyway, so why don't you also pretend that and not go there to buy apples? Drive down to rural Route 9. I pick these things off of a tree and then I sell them in this folksy little wooden stand that looks like Charlie Brown's about to walk up and take a shit in it. My doctor, Dr. Pelham, says he thinks it'll help me relax. You know, kind of like yoga, except I think that anyone who makes money off of yoga should lose the right to own mirrors in their house. Have you ever seen someone standing at a bus stop eating a banana, or worse yet, walking and eating a banana? Have you noticed how that person looks like an idiot? At Madison's Apples, we know when you're eating a piece of fruit, it's not because you want to be David Bowie and prove how interesting you are to everyone. It's because you want to continue to live, and that's the whole agenda. Oh my god, this is already so much longer than I would ever want to spend talking about this. I pulled these things off of a tree. Okay? Like that. And then I put them in this stupid wooden bucket, and it didn't do anything weird to them. And I wouldn't know how if I wanted to, which means Madison's apples aren't just good, they're good for you. But you don't have to take my word for it. You also have the option to just stay home. Ah, an apple. How hard was that, world? Make your apples Madison's Apples. Open all weekend on rural Route 9 next to that boat museum. Yeah, I don't enjoy this life at all, but, you know, I got blood pressure. They showed me a chart. It was very grim.
Hi, you've reached the Steel residence. We're not home right now, but you know what to do. Leave a message.
Julia! Julia, are you there? Listen, there's no time to explain. As soon as you get this message, I need you to take Riley and get out of the house. Do you understand? Just go to your mother's. I'll meet you there tonight.
Hello, old friend. I'm afraid Julia can't come to the phone. May I take a message?
Von Dorn. You son of a bitch! Now, James, is that any way to greet your former partner? A partner you left to die. Where's my family? I swear to God, if you laid a finger on them. Oh, your wife and son are quite safe, James, I assure you, but should you wish to see them again, I'm afraid I will need you to do a small something for me. Head to the train station. Taped under the bench nearest the newsstand, you'll find a manila envelope containing some lovingly forged travel documents and an untraceable handgun. Retrieve them. Oh, and should a payphone happen to ring when you do, be a good lad and answer it, won't you? God damn it, Von Dorn, just tell me where they are! I'm not playing any of your games! Oh, you'll play, James.
You'll play.
You always had such grand romantic notions about getting out of the spy game, starting a family, very touching stuff, and kudos, you've done it. A good life for a good man. And today you can keep it all. If you do one little thing, something we both know you do better than anyone. Does dear Julia know, I wonder? Does young Riley understand that faraway look he sometimes sees in Daddy's eyes? Well, no matter. After all, the clock is ticking. And the only question that matters now, old friend, is how far will you go? Hello? Did you just say how fart will you go? What? No. Okay, what'd you say then? I said, how far will you go? You said, how fart will you go? You said fart. I am sure I did not. Is it a clue? Is fart a clue? Is my family in some sort of a fart place? I swear to God, Von Dorn, if you put my family in a fart place, I will hit your dick with a car! What would a fart place even be, James? It wasn't a clue, alright? It was just an accident. Oh, okay, so you did say it. Yes, alright, by accident. What, like you had to fart, so you said fart, that kind of thing? Ew, no! Are you sure?
Yes!
Okay, well... I mean, I am gonna go to the train station now, because I do want to save my family, but, You know, you lost a lot of capital with me back there when you said fart over the phone like that. You were really under my skin for a minute, and then that made you look really silly to me. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, bye.
Hello? It's me again, and guess what? I lied! Fart was a clue! I didn't want to make it too easy on you, but it is a clue, so that's why I said it, and not by mistake. So you think about that, old friend, and I'll see you soon!
I beg your pardon? Well then, who is this? I see. What number have I dialed? 5212. Understood. Alright, sorry to boner you. I said I'm sorry to have bonered you. Goodbye. Blah. It is too early in the morning for me. What's his secret?
He cuts the collar off some of his t-shirts.
Serving those looks every day and night.
If your neck's a little wide, cast the collar aside. Just cut it off, cut it off. This one was fine, cut it off.
Fashion, future, vision, icon. Don't try it with an expensive t-shirt, yeah! The Stefano's t-shirt scissors. Fashion solutions for the broad-necked gentleman. Well, yeah, that's true, and I think a lot of people do. Oh no, here comes Archie.
Hey gang, let's take my jalopy down to the malt shop, and then we'll start a band and solve some mysteries!
You know, Archie, most towns don't actually have, like a main kid.
Check it out! I started a band with all my friends! We're called the Archies!
Jesus Christ, Archie, you call all your friends Archies?
You bet! Including the 2 women you date. The 2 Archies I date.
You lost it, Archie. Hey, so you, going to that meeting later? Because I heard... Oh, shh.
I need to earn some money to fix my jalopy! Archie, no! There are no jobs for you! Other people need jobs! Your jalopy has too much influence on this town's economy! Gotta be some jalopy money around here somewhere. I'll keep looking. Okay, good luck, Archie. Someone in this town needs to do something about Archie.
Test your might.
Oh, yeah, good call. Hi, honey. Still at tournament. Should be home by... Sorry, can we start again? I thought he said text your wife.
Alright, everyone, sit down, sit down! Sit down, beast man! Sit down, Triclops! Hey! Spike-Ore and the evil blue version of He-Man, break it up, it's not social time! Oh, Trapjaw! Thank you for joining us this morning, man! Did you get lost? On the way to Snake Mountain? The mountain where you go to work every day, which is shaped like a snake, and is the only landmark in the area? Sit down, you mechanical miscreant! Oh yeah, oh that's good. Oh yeah, get a seat on the other end of the room. That's terrific. And really push past everyone and make a ton of noise on the way. And he's got it. Great. Give him a hand, Trap John. Ladies and gentlemen, real mainstay of the team. Anyway, happy Monday. Welcome back to Snake Mountain. I hope everyone had a good weekend and was able to rest, recharge, and hopefully reflect on the preventable events of Friday afternoon. As you will recall, my plan to steal all the power diamonds in Eternia was going perfectly. Until, of course, He-Man showed up. A man principally known for being strong. At which point you all decided to run at him one at a time. The result of which being that he picked each of you up over his head, spun you around like a pizza, and tossed you through the air onto a big pile. Before finally picking me up over his head and tossing me onto a big pile of all of you. So, good news, bad news. The bad news is you're all bungling boobs and you've mucked up my plans again! The good news is, for whatever reason, he's still not using that sword of his to just stab us, so I'm calling that a break even if you are. What else? We've got some new business. We've got a couple new faces around the mountain this week. Please make them feel comfortable! We've got Glassor. He's made of glass. I'm sure you can imagine the possible pros and obvious cons of Glassor. Welcome, Glassor. This is Screwjob. The bottom half of his body is a screw, the top of his head is a screw, and his hands are screws. And I can't help but feel that we're beginning to dip into the B team. Stinkor is over here in the corner, and some of you may have figured this out on your own. He's the one that stinks. Stinkor, a lot of people wanted me to not hire you. You made a very convincing case in your interview for stinking being a power. Do not humiliate me. This is Snag-a-leg, his legs are snags, whatever. Quadclops is here. Quadclops is like Triclops in every conceivable way, except he has 4 eyes instead of 3. Welcome, Quadclops. Triclops, please see me after the meeting. And of course, a bunch of you have already met Typor. He's just going to be helping us out with some data entry for the next 2 weeks. Everyone, welcome to the mountain. If you have any questions, please consult my second in command, Evil Lynn. Actually, that is a good question. Evil Lynn, are you the evil version of someone named Lynn? I know we've got evil blue He-Man over there. Is there, like, a woman I don't know running around named Lynn and you're the evil Lynn? It's a pun. A pun on what? The name Evelyn. Okay, my mind would not have gotten there on its own. Is your name Evelyn? Just Lynn. Okay. Anyway, talk to her. Now, before we get into my newest scheme, which you bungling boobs better not muck up for me, I just want to say, you're all cowards and boobs. I look forward to insulting and demeaning you, and finally being thrown on top of a big pile of you by He-Man. Now, for this week, what I think we should do is... right, sorry, I forgot. Everyone, Merman's kid is selling chocolate bars to fundraise for a school trip. Again.
All this month at Outdoor Warehouse, it's our end-of-season manager's blowout sale. All our winter stock must go, and our manager is selling it off at prices so low, we've been forced to question his leadership. Winter is over, and so are our winter prices. Come check out the deals that have us meeting in secret in the stockroom to figure out what we're going to do about the manager. Select merino base layers are 50% off. Thermal underwear is up to 60% off. One of the assistant managers, Stacy, is really skulking around, and you can tell she's looking at the manager like, is this when I strike? Is this the dawn of the age of Stacy? And backpacks are 40% off. The deals are on till the stock is gone, because the manager definitely knows we're talking about him by now, and he's blocked head office's phone number. Ever read Heart of Darkness? He's like that. Don't forget to stock up on hand warmers, $20 per carton. Earlier today, Stacy kind of ambushed me in the food court and was like, we have to take care of the manager today. And I was like, hey, I'm worried too, but what do you mean take care of? And she went like, oh, not like that. Not anything bad. And I went, oh, okay, good. But then she was like, but whatever happens, happens. And I was like, whatever happens, happens. You know, what does that mean? It's the Outdoor Warehouse Manager's Blowout Sale. Stop by soon because the center cannot hold around here. There were 10 of us in that bush plane when the ice storm hit us over the Alaskan wilds. 10 men fell out of the sky into that frozen hell. And 6 weeks later, just one come home. Oh, but I brought something back with me. Something I'll never be free of. Something I know. The things I did out there to survive. Picking over the remains of my friends for clothes and food. Putting a wounded man out of his misery with a rock before his screams could draw the wolves. It showed me who I am inside. Who I really am. And it showed me that no matter what I had chosen to believe, no matter what comfortable little lies I told myself in the so-called real world, I am not. And I have never been a Chandler. You go your whole life thinking because you're quick with a joke around the office. Hey, you're a Chandler. Simple as that. Hell, you probably even took a quiz online, told you the same. Easy breezy, wisecracketed Chandler, ain't you? But the forest knows different. And the forest will show you. It's a crucible that burns away your precious preconceptions of self and leaves you alone with the man you are in the dark. A man who I promise you has next to nothing in common with Central Perk's favorite quipster, Chandler Bang. I used to have this joke I'd tell. Whenever someone would ask me, hey, which of the friends would you be on Friends? And I'd say, could I be any more of a Chandler? You know, like Chandler would say. As I choked the last breaths out of that wolf, its eyes looked into mine, calm and knowing, as if to say yes. Yes, you could be much more of a Chandler than you are. And then it was gone. And I knew it was right. And now I'm back in civilization, watching all these people walking around convinced that they're Joeys or Monicas or goddamn Phoebes. But I know the truth. And I'll know it till the day I die. God help me. I'm a Ross. That's all I am! That's all any of us are, don't you see? We're all just Rosses! Late season Rosses! So to answer your question, Doctor, that's how I'm doing. You actually are kind of a Joey, though, because he always used to say that, didn't he? How you doing? He was funny. I am present. I am in control of how I feel, and I choose to feel at peace. I am calm. I am present. I am in control of how I feel. I am calm. I am present.